is a tough vine to prune. As you can see, the right hand side renewal spur, the bottom bud has been snapped off by something, and there's a bunch of water shoots in there. The left hand side, there was a renewal spur down here, but it's also been snapped off by something, and the cane that's in there is kind of pointing out to the mid row, so it's not ideal. So I'm going to prune this one up, and then I'm going to talk you through the cuts. As you can see, fruiting cane up here, fruiting cane there from last year, water shoots all over, a lot of dried wood. All right, I'll make the cuts and we'll talk through it. All right, let's see what I've done to this vine. Left hand side, I've chased down a fruiting cane from last year's fruiting cane, and that spur that we had on the back, I've just done a one bud on that one. I'm not sure if that's going to be any good to us next year. It's still pointing to the mid row, but at the moment we've got nothing else in this area that could potentially be a spur position. So I've gone ahead and removed a fair bit of the dried wood that's in here. Potentially, if we don't have a renewal spur or water shoot come up from next year, we can chase down off this cane again, and we'll keep chasing off this cane every single year until we get a water shoot come out that we can start the branching system off. Right hand side, just as tricky. So we had a water shoot in here that I have two buds spurred. It's quite high, it's already at the wire, but that's the best we have. And then this other cane, which had our failed spur on it, I have chased that down off that to get a fruiting cane on the wire, and I've done a return cut there to take last year's fruiting cane off. I've also made a return cut up here to remove this stub and allow dry back space in there, and that's kind of the best we can do with this vine. The structure is not quite there yet. Hopefully we'll get some water shoots down here and we can start the branching system a bit lower, away from the wire and away from all these large cuts that were done in the past.